So this is Mark 14. This is something that I found confusing when I was trying to work out Passover in previous years. When we go into this gospel in the 14th chapter, and it says it was the feast of the Passover. So this is where the disciples say, where would you want us to prepare the Passover, as it says here in verse 12. So it says, and the first day of unleavened bread, when they killed the Passover, his disciples said to him, where would you that we go and prepare that you may eat the Passover? So there's an obvious problem with this verse, and it's not actually to do with translation. I was just looking into it, and first of all, what's the error? The error is, as it says, the first day of unleavened bread when they killed the Passover. You can't have the first day of unleavened bread on the same day as you kill the Passover, because the Passover is the 14th and the first day of unleavened bread is the 15th. So when I checked this online, I went in to check the Greek. The Greek says the same thing, the ancient Greek. It's basically, there's an Encyclopedia Judaica, which was published in 1974. And it basically says in there that when they went to Babylon, at the time of Daniel, so you're looking at 500 BC, is it 560 BC, around that time? They combined the slaying of the Passover lamb and the first day of unleavened bread on the same day. And that's why at the time of Christ, we have this statement here, the first day of unleavened bread is when they killed the Passover, which if you check in Exodus, when they left Egypt, it was not so. It was two distinct days, because the 15th was going to be the first day of unleavened bread. So, if you hadn't already noticed this, it's good to notice that is the reason for it. So as we can see here, which is just backing up that previous video I made about the Ephesian Passover, about them keeping the exact day, we can see here, this would have been 14 Abib. So they probably moved the first day of unleavened bread from the 15th to the 14th, I would suggest, and had it both on the same day. And what happens here? They have the Lord's Supper. So you can see here that they kept the Passover on that 14th of Abib, which the Lord Jesus Christ becomes our Passover, and we keep it on 14 Abib.